Good morning. As you can probably tell, I've just woken up. But happy Thursday. It's been a while since I filmed one of these, but the rest of this week just got very exciting. So I thought, what a time to bring back the weekly vlogs. I'm currently eating my breakfast and also nursing a Lemsip because I felt so rough yesterday. And as I'm sure you will find out through the remainder of this vlog, got a pretty big weekend coming up. Lots of stuff on, cannot really afford to be ill, so hopefully this bad boy is going to work its magic. But my morning is university based. I have a 2-hour seminar, so I'm about to head on campus, and then while I'm there I might stay for another hour or two and try and get a little bit of dissertation work done because I know I'm not going to get much done this weekend. And then hopefully later today going to go and have a jump with the boys, and after that you'll just have to wait and see. We had a little top half of the outfit change because the weather is worse than I imagined, but let's go to class. Are you excited to come to the yard with me?
Yeah, let's go.
Look at Dad being all helpful. Is that even? Right, made it to the yard, set up the fences, and the main man is going to be up first. Although neither of those are his bridles. So where did I leave his bridle? That's the fakest smile ever. Found it. Don't know why I left it there. Hello. Are you saying hello to the camera? It's been a while since you've last seen it.
Zoomies!
Good boy. Ready to jump number 2, and Dan just got a great picture of him, which Dan says that's not cute. That is so cute. That's adorable. Send me it. That's you! Today has just flown by. It's 6:30 already and I am in my pajamas, but we don't judge. I have an evening of exciting work to do because I am actually off this weekend to the National Equine Show for the very first time. I think its first year of running was last year, so it's yeah, it's a new kid on the block, haven't been before. This is not a good angle, but I'm really excited because I have been asked to go and host a stage zone type thing there, the 360 Equine Zone. They have 2 main stages which are being hosted by Rhea Freeman and Rosie Tapner, and somehow I have been trusted along the likes of such iconic legends to host my own little area where we're going to be dealing with loads of equine brands, chatting to their brand ambassadors, talking about their products. It's going to be really exciting. 2 full fun days of hosting and presenting which is great because I absolutely loved it at London, but it comes with a lot of prep, so that is what I'm going to do this evening and a bit into tomorrow, and then I'm going to leave and head up because they very kindly put me up in a hotel, so that's going to be tomorrow afternoon. Wow, the lighting in here is not great and I also don't look great, so I'll keep this one short and sweet. But it is Friday morning. I have a super busy day ahead of me and I got up nice and early because I had to do some emails, feeling very popular this week, and pack. That was my other task. It's now time for me to stop packing and do my makeup, otherwise I'm going to run out of time before our next visitor arrives. This is how much packing I've done. It's a slight improvement on yesterday, still not quite going to cut it, so I'm going to have to do that later, but I'm about to sit down and start getting ready for, yeah, a special guest. Hopefully I'm looking a little bit more respectable because our special guest is about to arrive. I'm actually going to be filming a podcast right here in my own flat, which is pretty cool. Here is the setup and your little clue about who might be coming to film with me. So very much looking forward to it. Hopefully I'm going to get her to introduce herself to you guys and exactly what the podcast is about on this vlog. Right, our special guest has arrived. It's the lovely Megan, special guest. It's no pressure. The lovely Megan from Atlantic Harmony, and I'm gonna get her to introduce the podcast amidst this very fancy setup and tell us a little bit about what it is.
God, you put me on the spot big time. But the podcast is called Beyond the Stable. Really excited to be filming with Flo today. And yeah, go check it out. I don't know what else to say. It's an equestrian podcast. We speak about all horse stuff, but also what happens beyond the stable as well.
Very excited to film it, and I will make sure that I tell you where you can find it in the description of this vlog so that if you want to go give it a listen, you can. Right, we have filmed the podcast and now I'm filming a TikTok, which you will probably know is not my strong point, so I'm going to just leave this rolling behind the scenes.
Okay. I'll put this might take a couple of takes. Now that is what I call progress. We are pretty much packed, and I know what you might be thinking. Flo, that is a lot of stuff for 2 days. And I'd have no defence. You would be right. It is a lot of stuff for 2 days, but I don't know what temperature it's going to be in there. So yeah, lots of clothes packed. You never know what situation is going to crop up. Right, I'm in my car. Suitcase in, balanced precariously because I've had a massive feed delivery and we don't have enough space at the uni yard for all of it. So I'm carrying around 5 bags of feed in my car. It's coming to the NEC, baby, which is very on brand, I feel. At least everyone knows I'm an authentic horse girl when I turn up with my 5 bags of feed. Anyway, gonna get going. I think I might stop and do a little snack run because I am a very fussy eater, and then I don't always eat very well at these kind of shows when I'm running around all day, so kind of want to grab just a couple of little snacks to make sure that even tomorrow if I'm super busy I have something to eat on the go. That was probably so ugly. I've arrived and this all feels rather surreal. I'm in a hotel room and it is gorgeous, and I thought before I unpack all my stuff and get everything out and probably make the room not so tidy, why don't we do a room tour together? I haven't really had a good look yet, but I'm gonna flip you around. First of all, we love a good hello in the mirror. Gorgeous. I absolutely love the colour scheme, and those chairs are great. I did have a sneak over to the window so that I could have a look at the view, and we are working with a lovely, gorgeous, gorgeous view. They actually told me that their restaurant is fully booked tonight because there's some concert going on, so they've just told me to go over there for some food to Resort World, so that's nice. Let's do a little bathroom wander. Hello again. I haven't seen this all yet. It's lovely. Oh my goodness. So yeah, feeling great. Gonna grab some food and then I hadn't seen this. What's this? It's got my name on it. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to open that, aren't I? I'm gonna have to open it on camera. Okay, I'm back. Let's open together. I have literally no idea what could possibly be inside, but I want to open the card first. Success! Let's see what's inside. Oh, look, it's got a little horse on, and it says, "Thank you for being part of the National Equine Show family and for all your hard work. From Liz and the NES team." That's adorable. Oh my goodness. Let me put a little box. I hadn't opened it wrong, I just opened it upside down. So it was meant to be like this and I was looking like a complete idiot. But what's in here? Some grounding crystals, some purifying polish, and some nourishing balm. That is honestly, that is so thoughtful. I'm like absolutely blown away by how amazingly supportive the team at the National Equine Show have been already. Let's just hope that I can do them justice this weekend with my presenting. But if they see this, thank you so, so much. I'm very, very grateful indeed. Okay, a little bit of time has passed and I have been putting off going to grab some food because I have to do something that I don't like doing, which is very irrational, but going and sitting in a restaurant and eating myself alone, which yeah, I'm sure there's probably a lot of questions as to why I feel comfortable enough to potentially get up on a stage tomorrow and talk to people. But the idea of sitting in a restaurant alone, I don't like. A lot to unpack there. But anyway, I'm not sure whether this will actually make it into the vlog. I just thought I would hold myself accountable. I've now got up. I've said out loud that I don't want to go and eat alone. So I've got to do it. I've got to prove that I can. Good morning, rise and shine. I am literally about to go and try and grab the fastest breakfast because hotel breakfast is included. What is this? And then I've got about half an hour till I'm going to try and head over to the NEC to be there in time for, I think they have like a ribbon cutting open ceremony, so that'll be really cool. Need to be there for like 8:30, 8:45, so let's get going. Who's ready for the outfit of the day? Very quickly. Oh, you literally can't see it in this mirror. In the car, theoretically, it's a 4-minute drive to the NEC from here, because I'm kind of on the NEC site. How long is it actually going to take me? Because the NEC, from my memory, is incredibly complicated to navigate. I'm gonna hazard a guess at 10:15, but I'll keep you updated. Very quick behind the scenes because I haven't really had the chance to chat to you guys yet today. It has been go, go, go. And since we started, we haven't stopped, but I now have a very brief lunch break before an afternoon full of sessions. We've actually added another influencer for the Academy with Freddie Steele because that was just so popular, which is great. Having the best time, and because it's all brand based, I'm learning so much. It's been really informative, but very quick little chocolate break. And then back to it. It is good to be back in the fresh air. I just realised how warm it was in there by walking outside, but also, can we talk about the fact that there's actually still some light and it's 6:15. That is crazy, guys. Summer is coming. A little bit of a pan round to the NEC we've just been. Yeah, so incredibly lucky. Reflections on day one. So incredibly lucky that I get to do this. This is very surreal that today was called work because for me it was very, very fun indeed, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what tomorrow has in store. Very excited to get some food, and then I've got some planning to do and some prep to do ahead of another full day of interviews. But the NEC, it's been an absolute pleasure. Good morning. I'm gonna need a lot of coffee this morning. It's 6:30. Let's get ready. Outfit of the day, we're ready to go. Hello, here is the lighting I've been needing literally all weekend. Well, I wasn't expecting it to be this cold. I am having to de-ice my car before we get going, which has added a few minutes, but hopefully I'll be on my way soon. Okay, so the show hasn't officially opened yet. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you where we're gonna be today. Right, bit of a change of scene this morning because I've been running around some of my favourite brands and interviewing them. So just spoke to Senga all about formation riding, and Ben's been coming along to film it all for the National Equine Show.
Welcome back to the 360 Equine Zone, and we have a real treat in store for you next because thanks to the team at Flying Changes Bespoke Jackets, we get an interview with Abby Lyle. Right, hello everybody, we're ready to get underway. And I've really been looking forward to this session because we're going to be talking all about optimal leg protection in high intensity equine sports. And actually, I think that for a lot of you guys sat on the panel, you have a really in-depth knowledge of the sport of eventing, and it probably seems really obvious as to why leg protection is so important. But at the level you're doing, you know, you've competed internationally, you've represented Great Britain on young rider squads. Talk to me a little bit about what the risks to horses' legs are.
Three, two, one, go. Boss.
I've just got back to my car, and that's a wrap on the National Equine Show 2024. We did it. We did 15 interviews over 2 days, and I had the best time. And I have, of course, got myself a little coffee. I've gone cold coffee, because I am warm, which I feel like you can see from my face. But honestly, what an amazing time. First of all, so lucky to have been given the opportunity to host for both days. So lucky to have come to the show. I hadn't been before, had the best time. I'm so glad I've seen it, but also so lucky to be surrounded by some really incredible people, from the people that I interviewed and chatted to the people that came and spoke to me throughout the weekend. I cannot put into words how lovely people have been this weekend. Like, the best experience I think I've ever had. Just how nice everyone is, which sounds so sappy. We did it, and I had the best time, and I'm so chuffed. And it's time to go home because I'm back in uni tomorrow, and I have quite a lot of reading that I've put on hold that needs doing. My little thing called my dissertation that's due now in, I don't even want to work it out, 7 weeks. 7 weeks. So yeah, I'm gonna drive home. I'm gonna preemptively wrap up the vlog here because I think that's probably where it will end. Maybe I'll add Monday in, but I think I'm gonna be knackered. So thank you so much for watching. This has been a bit of a whirlwind vlog. I don't know how good some of the footage that I've got will actually be because I've been here by myself, and obviously priority is to the job. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed seeing some of the behind the scenes, and I also hope that for anyone who hasn't taken a chance on the National Equine Show, because it was new last year, it's only in its second year of running, and also it's a bit different, there isn't the horse sport. I hope that this has convinced you to maybe come in 2025. I've actually loved it, and one conversation I've had a lot throughout the day is that when we go to some of the other big horse shows, we almost feel guilty for going to the talks or doing the shopping because that's not what we've paid to watch. This show, you don't get that guilt. That is what you're here for. You've got 3 amazing stages. You've got 250 shops, I think they said this year, and it's increasing every single year. So it's not an ad. Like, I haven't been told to say this, but I've honestly had the best time. So maybe check it out in 2025. That's it from me for now. Gosh, all day. Words are now getting to the end. I've been speaking all day and I'm losing the ability to, at least not on stage. What's next? Maybe eventing. I think there'll probably be a vlog or 2 more before then, but we're not far off. Right, see you guys very, very soon. Bye bye.